Hey guys, this is Bear Gaming and welcome back to our channel. Welcome to our third Hero Spotlight video for today, and we are going to discuss about Astarte. So let's go to the Hero's Journal and press the Legendary tab.
Hey, you fools!
So this is Astarte. I don't know how you call her, Astarte, but let's pronounce her name Astarte in this video. So we are going to check out her skill set. The passive is Animal Instinct, increases own effect resist by 10%. And then for her first skill is Spinning Attack, deals 262% damage to one enemy and 70% chance to afflict target with poison to deal 92% damage every turn for 4 turns. So that's quite a lot. Even imagine that, 4 turns, 92% damage of poison. That's really good. Now, for her second skill is Reckless Scratch, deals 525% damage to one enemy and 90% chance to afflict target with sleep for 7 turns. So imagine that. She has sleep for her second skill and then poison for her first skill. Those are really good debuffing skills. So we are going to take a closer look at Astarte. You can see she's this girl who has this, I don't know, probably cheetah or hyena costume of some sort. Probably she's a cave woman, maybe. So for the illustration, you can see Dark Souls only female member, Astarte. This is the default mode, and this is the battle mode. I'm pretty sure you are familiar with this type of characters, whether in video games, mobile games, or anime. You can see this probably male or female character who are more on the, I don't know what's their actual term, but probably more on the animal side maybe, or probably in other terms these are called furries. Well, not fully furry because, you know, if you happen to, anyway, enough of explaining when it comes to that. So we are going to check out her skill preview. That's the basic attack, and as you can see, she bounces towards the enemy just like probably a cat, tiger, or an animal, in short. This is the first skill. And for the second skill, so she uses her claws to attack an enemy, and as you can see, our enemy over here just left. That's one of her debuffing skill or status effect attacks when it comes to her second skill. So those are her skill animation. Now let's proceed with the Fate Core. She only has one Fate Core, to be honest, and that's the Silver Fate Core, also known as the Supporter's Fate Core. But first, we are just going to check out the Orange Fate Core just to see if there is one, but I do believe she doesn't have one. Yep. So let's proceed to the Supporter's Fate Core or the Silver Fate Core. As you can see, this is Astarte, Café de Chat Astarte. Astarte in the parallel world who works as an employee at a cafe. The cafe forces her to wear this unique cat costume, but as a cat lover herself, she feels satisfied working here. And for her passive, you can see here, Skilled Entertainer. I won't say that this is the special passive of the supporters, because every one of these Silver Fate Cores over here have their own special passive. Like the previous one we discussed about Frisia, she has this passive wherein she will increase the attack, defense, and HP of the team when doing a specific chapter story. But when it comes to Astarte, it says here, Overtime effect increases attack, defense, and HP of allies 70%, so just the same as Frisia. But her story or chapter story is focused on chapters 9 to 10 only. So if you have Silver Fate Core Astarte, and if you are doing chapters 9 to 10, it would be very easy for you because whichever characters you have under her team, or if you have Astarte in that specific team, she will be increasing the attack, defense, and health of your allies by 70%. So that's the special passive. So it's like really they are supporting your allies. But for Astarte in particular, it's just for chapter 9 and 10. So if you go beyond chapter 10, let's say you are going to chapter 11, her passive won't work anymore. Or even if you are doing chapters 1 to 8, it won't take effect also. It's just for chapter 9 and 10 only. So we are going to take a closer look at Astarte. You can see this, she's wearing this cat maid costume. I'm pretty sure you are also familiar with this type of costume if you watch animes. For the appearance effect,
Do you like cats?
that's really cute. And actually, did you know that she is the only silver fate core that has an appearance effect? But when it comes to Gale, Prisha, and even Yorm, they don't have this appearance effect. So this is the default mode, and this is the battle mode. And also you can see her hair is shorter and the color is actually pink compared to her legendary version. It's long and it's red. Let's see the illustration. Cafe de Chat Astarte. For the skill preview, that's the basic attack.
The cat! Meow, meow.
That's the first skill, and it actually looks kind of the same.
Let me show you how great cats
This
are.
is the second skill. So it's pretty much the same as the legendary version, except for her eyes. I think it has a different effect, this one. So that's the silver fate core of Astarte. Now we are going to check her out here in the Manage Heroes button. I have her somewhere here,
You won't defeat me, so
but I really don't use her at all, really. Even when I started playing the game, I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. I'm not really into characters that are doing, I don't know, animal features, animal behaviors. I'm not really into kinds of those characters, so that's why I don't use her. But we are going to check her out somewhere. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's somewhere below the list, because if you are not using your heroes, and if it so happens that I filtered my Manage Heroes button based on combat power, so anyone that I'm not using is supposed to be lower than of those who I often use.
Here's your
Okay,
order.
so this is my copy of Cafe de Chat. So happens that I was able to fusion her silver fate core to 3. So again guys, silver fate cores can be fusion just like gold fate cores, black fate cores, blue fate cores. Okay, so you can get this costume for free actually. There's this specific event, I think it's the Heroes Challenge, I think. I kind of forgot. You can really see when you started playing the game, you can see this banner over here. If you can see my mouse cursor, it's somewhere on the upper left portion of the screen. So now it's gone because I've already done the Heroes Mission. I think that's what it's called. Heroes Mission Challenge, wherein you get to use the copy of a specific silver fate core. You are going to do some certain task, and that's why I level her up to 90, because it's part of the mission. So that's why I don't have any exclusive equipment, so neither the character itself, it doesn't have any exclusive equipment, so we are just going to skip that and even the artifacts. But we know that Astarte is an attack type hero, so if you want to use her, just in case, you can go for the very famous Relentless Determination series in order for your attack type heroes to counter attack. But if not, you still have a lot of artifacts there that you can choose from. This particular artifact just became so popular because even our guildmates are using this one, and most of our guildmates who've played Exos Heroes way earlier than me are also recommending this one, or I should call them the veteran of our guild. They always advise this one for us to use. But if not, if you have this one and you got lucky enough to have a couple of copies in order for you to promote them to level 30, then it's better, of course. So again, since I'm not using her, I just equip random gears on her. There's this destruction set, which is actually really good. I'm going to recommend you using critical damage because Astarte is actually a damage dealer. So I have sniper set and destruction set on her, but if not, if you want other choices, you can go for breaker set that will increase your character's attack. If not, also you want to go for dash set that will make your character speedy. Dash set is actually a general set. You can use those for frontliners such as supports or defense type heroes if you just really want to. But if not, you can go for the tankier side. But when it comes to damage dealers like Astarte, dash set is also really good. So for the gloves, you might want to go for critical hit rate, critical damage, or if not, attack in percent. Just don't forget that you really need critical damage in order for your output of your damage to be higher. So when it comes to the accessory, I definitely going to recommend you in using effect hit as the main stat, because as you can see, she has a lot of debuffing skills. When it comes to her first skill, she can afflict poison to your enemies. When it comes to the second skill, she can afflict sleep. So we want to make use of that. That would be very, very useful when it comes to chapter stories and probably maybe in Zebenstunier, because I haven't seen anyone in Zebenstunier so far using Astarte. So again, for the gloves, you might want to get for critical hit rate, critical damage. If not, go for attack. For your accessories, go for effect hit in percent. When it comes to the boots, go for attack speed. If not, go for attack in percent. So when it comes to the 4 substats, 4 lines. So again guys, since this is a legendary grade gear, and this has not yet been enhanced to 15. Therefore, you can only see 3 lines: HP, critical hit rate, critical defense. But if you happen to enhance this to plus 15 or level 15, you can see the 4th line. And actually, this is random. So let's say you are going to use fated grade gears like this one. On the right, you can see there are already 4 lines there. You might want to go for attack in percent, critical hit rate, critical damage, effect hit, and attack speed. So those are the basic things that you need to know for Astarte. And also don't forget about the signature force. You might want to max out the signature force of Nordborn Frosty, because she's under Nordborn Frosty, and the general there is actually Chufraken and Momoring. So you can use their copies in order for you to max out the signature force. And then when it comes to the Blue Fate course, you might want to go for Blue Fate Core Sabrina. She will give buffs to attack type heroes, whichever nation they are from. And for the particular Nordborn Frosty Blue Fate Core, you might want to go for Blue Fate Core Topaki. He will give buffs to characters under Nordborn Frosty. And of course, do not forget about the Unleash Potential. So that will be all guys for today. We discussed about Astarte, yep. And yeah, that will be all. Please watch out for more Hero Spotlight here in our channel. So please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel. So currently I'm not streaming games at the moment because I'm focusing on this one. I've already told you probably a couple of times already, and I'm just going to remind you again that for now there won't be any streaming sessions because I'm really focused on finishing Hero Spotlight segment here in our channel. It's specially made just here in our channel. And of course, eventually when this is all over, probably a couple of weeks, we are definitely going to stream a lot of games. And when I say a lot of games, I mean a lot. So be prepared for that. It's going to be fun. We are going to have a lot of games to discuss about and talk about in our small community. So please do not forget to subscribe to my Twitch channel and also for my YouTube channel again, where you can see all of my mobile games and console games adventure. This is Bear Gaming. Have a great day, everyone.